Hello, everyone. This is Line Ben CM. Welcome to WWE 2K23 My GM Mode. I'm doing a little bit of streaming, but I'm not feeling playing the games that I have going on. I'm going to do those on Sunday. So, this is just to kill a little bit of time and get some videos for the channel. So, we're going to do this. So, if you've never seen this game before, it's all about picking a GM, picking your show, and then building your shows to try to beat the other players. We're only going to do a one-on-one for this one, but I'll go over some of the people. So these are the different GMs you have. You have Adam Pearce. He can increase once per game. You can use his card to increase the level of the rivalries by 1. That's really good when you're going to go finish a rivalry at the end for pay-per-views, but it's not super necessary. Sonya Deville, she makes all the power cards cost excuse me, are free that week. That means you get basically you play her card to get 3 free cards. And sometimes those are really good cards. Sometimes they're not. So you have to make the decision. Stephanie McMahon gives you a lot of money. A one-time thing. Now, for season 1, it's actually really advantageous to use her card on WrestleMania weekend because the arena you can buy just before that is $200,000 to buy to unlock. So right around that time is the best time to use her. So you get this massive boost in money right before the season 2 draft and things like that. But that's up to you. Xavier Woods, cheat codes. Basically, he steals a wrestler from your opponent. You can't. I don't believe you pick who it is. Oh, yeah. Select the superstar from the opposing player's roster. They join you permanently the next week, but they cannot be a title holder. And not usable in week 1. You have to give them at least a week with their roster. Tyler Breeze, quick response. This one is one of my favorites. It's literally just 20 stamina to all your superstars. If you are running your superstars in the ground, he is so good to pull your fat out of the fire. Kurt Angle, the Heart of Gold. All charity promos are free to book and have their results doubled this week. Now, this used to be stupidly broken when you could have or where all charity promos did 5,000 fans. So that means for 1 week, they did 10. You play this on a PLE where you have 4 slots. They're all charities, they're all free, and they're all 10,000. So you get 40,000 fans on top of your show. So now it's a little bit different because they changed it to where now the what's the word I'm looking for? The promo skill of the character is what determines how many fans you get. But he's still not bad. Eric Bischoff makes all your logistics free. Really good the week you can buy the 200,000 arena, because if you're Eric, you can buy that and then make all the booking free for that, and then just play semi-cheap matches, and you can win. Mick Foley gives the Cactus Jack, select an opposing brand. 2 superstars who participate in their show next week are seriously injured. It is random who gets injured. Even if they are nowhere near the injury threshold, they can still get hurt. And then if you have a custom superstar, you get the Legend Whisperer, where you get a free legend if you play the card. Honestly, in my opinion, the best ones, Stephanie's good for like a one-time money boost, but really Xavier Woods, Tyler Breeze, and Eric Bischoff are the 3 best. Cactus Jack is like right behind. Mick Foley is like right there behind him. But there are tricks to mitigate Foley's. So I'm going to do Tyler Breeze. Now, each one of the brands also gives you something. SmackDown gives you Birth of the Legends. 6 superstars on your roster just suddenly get a +6 boost to their popularity. Very good. If you're going to be SmackDown, there's really no reason not to do that week 1. Week 1, just pop it, raise everybody's stuff. This is War. You select an opposing brand. 3 of their superstars are randomly vetoed on the next show. You cannot use it on a PLE. NXT title matches booked for this week will receive a large match rating boost. This is really good either to do a catch-up or to do a huge boost. Because if you set up your stuff right, you can have a massive lead by having all your matches be title matches in a PLE. Huge boost to the rating, therefore huge boost to your fans. So that's something you can do. Fresh Meat, reduce the price of the next 3 free agents you purchase this week by 50%. I'm not saying it. This one is more selectively useful, but if you're going to get it, you're most likely going to be using it in around week 15 or week 20 when a lot of your superstars are very tired or you're out of feuds you can run. So you're like, okay, well, I need somebody to throw into this match so I have something going on. WCW, classically trained, extend the duration of all your current Legends contracts by 5 weeks. This just gives you a free 5 weeks. If you buy a lot of Legends, it's worth it. This is actually really good if you're the custom superstar because you get a free Legend and then you can have them stay even longer. We're going SmackDown. We're going to be playing a CPU. You know what? We're going to go against Eric Bischoff, and we're going to give him WCW. So this is what we're going to do for right now. It'll just be me and one other person. So we hit start. AI difficulty to easy. There is a chance that I might restart this later and do it on harder, but like I said, I'm doing this for fun today, so we're going to be sticking to easy. Now, game difficulty. This matters for different things. So if we go over to easy, it's you only have 1 mid-card match during regular shows, 2 during PLEs, no budget reduction in later seasons, low morale thresholds for keepers and superstars quitting, reduce injury chances, starting assistance from Triple H. Which the starting assistance for Triple H is he's more willing to give you cards to say like, hey, you have a superstar that's kind of weak. Here's a health spa card. Or, hey, this superstar's been helping us out. Here's a superstar training card to make them a part of the roster. That kind of stuff. Now, a normal, you have to do 2 mid-card shows every week, plus 3 during PLEs, small budget reduction in later seasons, and medium morale threshold for them leaving, which means that if they don't like you, they'll leave. And then on hard, moderate budget reductions, high morale threshold for leaving, increased injury chance. So we're going to go normal. For our budget, we'll do 3 mil. Straight order because it's just 2 people. Snake order, just so you know, would go, like if you're doing all 4 and they're all 4 humans, player 1 would go first, and it'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it would go 4, 3, 2, 1, or it alters the order. Shakeups, I like shakeups. At the end of each PLE, they draw 3 random cards, and you select your cards. I have not run into a PLE where I didn't get a shakeup card, but apparently there are some times it doesn't happen. Draft pool is default. We are not auto drafting because that's what we're about to do. So we're going to start the draft.
It's the WWE Draft, and the landscape is about to change.
Each GM will start with a budget of 3 mil. GMs take turns drafting. There are 9 mandatory rounds, but then you can draft after that. And you can press the right stick to get recommendations on who to draft. You can go to place X to get more information about a superstar.
Who will be the first pick for SmackDown?
So we got to go first. Now, what I like to do is if you hit the Y button, you can bounce it. Right now it's on cost. Then you can go to roll if they're a face or a heel. And it puts face first, then heel first, then class. I like labeling it by class so I can see like specialist and really build my team. I also like to book cheaper superstars because it is easier to build their popularity in this mode. There are plenty of cards that build popularity. So in my opinion, it's better to book or to get cheaper superstars and build them into huge superstars. Like Butch here has a popularity of 50, but he has a stamina of 82, which means I'll be able to use him a lot more. So I suggest you get 1 face specialist, 1 heel specialist, male and female. So 4 people on your roster should be specialists because they are so easy they can slot into fighting anybody. And this game reduced the penalty for using specialists. And you can use that to bridge gaps, to fill in weaks, to do so many things that help you out. So we're going to get Butch first.
SmackDown picks Butch. And this GM pulled the wild card with Butch.
An unexpected first pick, but it might light a fire under this guy.
Now we're going to get Gigi Dolan.
Picks Gigi Dolan. And Gigi will be doling out the punishment on a new night.
This wasn't on any sane person's draft report. Maybe Saxton's, though.
So we're going to get
SmackDown
Giovanni.
Drafts Giovanni Vinci. Vinci bringing style, class, and respect for the mat to a new brand.
He's no stranger in taking the fight to the limit.
And we're going to get Indy Hartwell.
SmackDown selects Indy
Indy Hartwell.
Indie Wrestling has found a new home.
A solid building block just landed on this brand.
So now we're going to get some fighters. So let's get... we're going to get one expensive one, and that's going to be Asuka. Because I can build a women's division around Asuka.
SmackDown picks Asuka.
Great pick. The Empress joins the blue brand.
The brand making a major statement, taking her.
And now I need to get a bruiser, a female bruiser. That heel bruiser. Rhea Ripley. Or do I want Shayna Baszler? Nah, we'll do Rhea.
SmackDown selects Rhea Ripley.
The Nightmare heads to a new night.
The brand is taking shape, and this woman is picking her targets.
Okay, so now we need... Let's get a female fighter, or a heel fighter, female, and then get a female bruiser
SmackDown
face,
chooses
which
Carmella.
Mella making her new night fabulous.
Perhaps looking at a future women's champion.
and
SmackDown chooses Nikita Lyons.
And Nikita Lyons is ready to roar on a new night.
The GM banking on upside and work ethic here.
now we got to get some men to. So we have a male division. Damian Priest.
SmackDown selects Damian Priest.
It's weird seeing Damian Priest as a face, knowing that like he's such a great heel.
Of this brand's main event.
And
SmackDown picks MVP.
Business is booming with MVP on a new brand.
Good pick by the GM. This guy's been brewing.
and then come down here. Let's get Happy Corbin.
SmackDown chooses Happy Corbin.
Corbin
And
is gonna
probably
get
Drew
lucky
McIntyre.
on a new night.
Guys, this could be the best pick this GM made. A major talent deep in the draft.
And actually, I love LA
SmackDown
Knight, so
picks
we're getting LA
LA
Knight.
Knight.
LA Knight is on a new show, and I'm sure he has a lot to
And
say
then-
about it.
The brand felt incomplete without this guy. Great late pick.
SmackDown selects Veer Mahan.
And Veer is coming to a new show as the GM picks Mahan.
He's a smart, forward-thinking pick, in my opinion.
And the GM has made
So
their final
he dropped
pick.
himself down to 75,000, while I still have. Let's do
SmackDown
Ivar.
selects Ivar.
The GM has selected Ivar. What a pick.
This guy casts a long shadow on the roster.
And we'll do Dewdrop, Shotzi,
SmackDown
Reggie.
picks Reggie.
The fans are going to flip out for the GM's pick. It's Reggie.
I think he'll gain some momentum on this brand.
SmackDown drafts Mansoor.
A new brand and a new runway for Mansoor.
Just pure iron will and untapped potential on this brand.
Okay. So let's we Okay, yeah. Da-da. So now I just need a female giant and a female
SmackDown
Cruiser.
picks Doudrop.
The powerhouse, Dewdrop, has the new home.
She might be the last ingredient needed to make this work.
SmackDown chooses Queen
The
Zelina.
SmackDown roster is now complete. All hail Zelina. May she rule over this brand.
An ambitious superstar who's ready to make her move. Some amazing brands formed here. I can't wait to call the action.
Now, hey, how you doing? Krusty Krab Prize, and nothing much is up. Just messing around. To enter the Hall of Fame and prove you are the best, you have the first GM to earn all 10 Hall of Fame trophies. Trophies can be awarded through either career achievements or seasonal challenges. Entering the Hall of Fame will allow you to continue playing or retire your save file. So week 1, going into Hell in a Cell. Tonight's the night, debut show, I was born for this, blah, blah, blah. Eric Bischoff saying that he's going to beat me. He's not, but he's going to beat me. Okay, so who do we want to put the title on first? We're going to put it on LA Knight, and then we're going to start an LA Knight versus MVP feud. And then for women, we're going to put it on Asuka and have an Asuka Rhea Ripley feud. Have at least one last man standing match. Oh, and you get a Tuna Moon card. That is so good. Yeah, I'm going to have a last man standing. Well, no, I might not have the money because I am broke. And that was just the way it goes. All right, let's see if I can have this versus you. Title match. How much is this going to cost me? Okay, if I just do that and I don't do anything, any other special match, MVP for the title, and now here we're going to have Ivar versus Mansoor, and here we're going to have you versus you for the men's title. And then we'll just do some advertising promos because they're cheap. You're popular. I don't care if you lose popularity, and I don't care if you lose popularity. Power cards, pop off Birth of Legends. To the Moon isn't worth it? You don't think so? I do, because I mean I have superstars who would benefit from it, because I've got a lot of guys who are lower pop, including, you know, Mr. LA Knight, who would suddenly get a 15 point popularity boost. So I think it's worth it, and I think I'm going to make a good... it's not like I had any logistics to buy, so I think it's worth it. We'll find out. You might be right. Let's find out. MVP won in a 3-star match. Yay. Damn, she got 8 popularity.
1, 2, that's it. Ring the bell.
Ivar won. I didn't even start a rivalry.
1, 2.
All right.
1, 2, that's 3.
So now we're going to go through here.
That's 3. Ring it.
Ronda Rousey. So a double specialist match.
It's over.
See, you want to avoid doing the double specialist match because they don't go as well. A lot of 2-star matches here. All right, so I got good booking. So did he. LA Knight. I wish that had started a contest, but I'll just change that into my tag team duel feud. Okay. 41,000 fans off of that one, and got some money. Some of the show notes are very funny, in my opinion. Okay, we got some money now. Not much. Didn't get as many fans as me. I got the To the Moon. So nobody wanted to talk to me. Most popular male heel and face fight for an injury rehab. That's not really worth it, because if I book the show right, they won't be getting injured. That one, yeah, 100%. Just get it. Just so we're getting more money. We're going to put it on LA Knight because he's going to have a match 100% in here in a few minutes. A little bit of TLC. I'll come back. I want to see what money I have at the end of this. Okay, let's see. 25 matches that receive 3 stars. We're on our way. Make 3 superstars very happy. Resolve 3 rivalries during a PLE. We'll get that at Hell in the Cell. Spend a whole bunch of money. 5 Falls Count Anywhere matches. 5 Backstage Brawl matches. 8 shows with the perfect drama curve. And that gives you veto random. And then spend 100,000 or more on promos for a double cost. Who would be my most popular face and heel? It would have to be MVP versus Damian Priest. Nope. Oh, you want Mr. Krusty Krab Pizza? You want to hop in? What, you want me to back out and start a new one where you're playing with me? Which, if that's an option, I don't care. Why not? Do I have to do it from here, or do I have to go to multiplayer? I think I gotta go to multiplayer. Hold on. No, that's not what I want. So yeah, no, I go here. Oh, you can do it from here? Like I said, I haven't played online with this one, so. Well, I'm gonna be Tyler on SmackDown. So, all right. Mick and Raw. Oh, I get what you want me to do. All right. That doesn't matter. 3,000. Okay. So, for those who are watching this at home, Mr. Krusty Krab Pizza will be giving me his choices, and I will be making him decide, or I will be doing what he says. Hot seat over the internet. Awesome. Hold up. Da, 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 da. I should be able to do a stream together with you, and then you can at least do voice chat. Are you cool with that? Oh no, I have to download streaming stuff for that. There's a reason you all don't see my face. I'm waiting for him to respond. Oh.
It's that time of year again.
All right, well, I get the first
WWE
pick.
Draft.
So for those who just saw it, you get to see it again. I forgot that Chad Gable used to be a heel. He's back to being a heel.
SmackDown selects Chad Gable.
And a new show is about to get shooshed.
Hey, sometimes you gotta listen to a network request, I guess.
Giants, not a problem. Okay, so your Giants are right here from Braun to Tamina. So yeah, there's all your Giants. He's taking the man Gunther, the ring general.
Gunther.
A statement pick, drafting the ring general.
They don't get bigger or better for pick number 1.
SmackDown drafts Ilya Dragunov.
The intense Stroganoff has found a new brand.
Did the GM listen to their advisors on this pick? Does this GM have any advisors?
I'm guessing you want Cruisers next? Yep, Cruisers. So, starts at Shotzi and goes up to... So, I will drop them down. There's a lot. So, Alexa Bliss, and then tell me if you want me to drop it to lower it. Oh, sort by Sam? Not a problem. Oh, no, hold on. Sorry. Stamina. Most stamina. It's right here. So, like, Shelton Benjamin's got 88 stamina. You want Shelton?
Raw drafts, Shelton Benjamin.
Shelton Benjamin bringing the gold standard to this roster.
A future main event player for sure.
SmackDown picks, Gigi Dolan.
And Gigi will be doling out the punishment on a new night.
She's got fundamentals, and this show is where she'll expand them.
Mr. Braun Breaker.
Raw selects, Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker looking
Very
to break
nice
through on a
hit.
new brand.
He's a great addition, even if the WWE Universe disagrees.
I'm very fast with some of these. And like I said, if you need me to, just tell me to scroll. Fighters. All right, so we will go by class. So fighters start here with Akira to the power of Tozawa. And then let me know if you need me to scroll down any. He wants Damian
Raw
Priest.
drafts, Damian Priest.
The Archer of
Very
Infamy
good
sets
pick.
his sights on Raw.
This guy's a low-risk, high-reward pick.
I'm going to Bruisers because if he's here, I definitely want him. Yep.
SmackDown chooses LA Knight.
LA Knight is on a new show, and I'm sure he has a lot to say about it.
He'll have all the opportunity in the world on this brand.
Alba Fire. I just want to make sure before I hit the button. Is double checking. This is who you want. Got it.
Raw selects, Alba Fire.
Things
Because
are
I would
heating up
hate
as
to
this
accidentally
GM
hit
chooses
something and
Alba
give
Fire.
somebody the wrong
She
thing.
is a blue-chip pick for the brand.
All right. Ooh, I could get Finn, but Finn's expensive. No, I'm gonna get him. He's only 2 popularity points behind MVP, but a lot more stamina. So
SmackDown drafts, Logan Paul.
The GM with a big pickup in Paul.
If passion alone won matches, he would have been pick number 1.
Bruiser's female. Okay. So we have Bianca Belair, Dana Brooks. Nikki Lyons, Rhea Ripley, Shayna Baszler, and that's it. So you got 4 to choose from. And he's getting the Master of the Riptide.
Raw is about to experience the nightmare.
She is without a doubt a top-tier pick.
And
SmackDown selects Shayna Baszler.
Good pick for the GM. They got the Queen of Spades.
She may well be the future leader of this brand.
when there's only 2, you gotta take the. I gotta take the other one, or you're gonna get both of them and leave me in a bad spot. He wants Mr. Rey Mysterio. There he is.
Raw chooses Rey Mysterio.
The master of the 619 flies into Monday nights.
Not the biggest star, not the highest pick. Set to defy expectations.
SmackDown chooses Candice LeRae.
Candice LeRae shaking things up on a new night.
I know she's focused on making her name here.
We are all on hushed, waited breath for his next draft pick. Cameron Grimes. That's an
Raw draft,
outstanding
Cameron
pick.
Grimes.
Raw heads to the moon with Cameron Grimes.
Pro tip, this guy will have a good match with anyone.
SmackDown chooses JC Jane.
Casey Jane bringing the attraction to a brand new show.
She has all the tools to be a future player here.
Now, this is the last mandatory round. Beyond this is at our choice. Cruisers. Cruisers go from Axon or Alexa Bliss down. JD McDonough.
Raw picks JD McDonough.
The GM picked the Irish Ace.
He's looking to make his name at anyone's expense.
And I'm going down here to Bruisers. Let's get Nikita Lyon.
SmackDown drafts Nikita Lyons.
And Nikita Lyons is ready to roar on a new night.
She's hungry for opportunity, and she just got it.
Bruisers, you got it. Let's get down there to Okay, so you have from Bianca Belair down, and then I can keep scrolling. Eric.
Raw selects Eric.
Eric looking to evade a new territory.
You can't deny this guy's fighting spirit.
Okay, so now...
SmackDown picks Axiom.
If the GM's calculations are correct, they just picked Axiom.
His high-risk style should play well for this show.
Fighters, you got it. So your fighters start with Akira Tozawa, and we're going to keep going down as you tell me. The person I had it
Raw
on.
chooses
Perfect.
Nikki ASH.
Nikki is flying to a new night.
She could become a main event talent here.
Who is about to join the Raw roster?
Natalia.
Raw picks Natalia.
The veteran Natalia looking to bolster a new roster.
One of the few pieces missing from this brand.
SmackDown selects Tamina.
There's nobody meaner than Tamina on this roster.
She'll take any path necessary to get to the top.
And if you're happy with your roster, just let me know and I'll finish it up. R-Truth.
Raw
he is.
chooses R R-Truth.
You think R-Truth knows he was just drafted?
With his amount of fight, he won't lay in wait.
And
SmackDown drafts Liv Morgan.
The GM looking to live dangerously.
She's got a ton of potential and is aiming to impress.
Randy Orton.
Raw picks, Randy Orton.
The Viper has found a lair on Raw.
He is zeroed in to reach the top of this brand.
Take a look at the talent on the blue brand. Team Red looking to round out its roster with this pick.
And he's done too.
The GM has finished their draft. Some big names picked.
Some amazing brands formed here. I can't
So-
wait to call the action.
We definitely have some great potential in this. Let's see what happens. All right. All right, number one is going to be LA Knight. And yeah, let's put it on Shani Baz. Least popular available bruiser. Yeah, that's an easy. Who is my least available bruiser? My least popular bruiser is Nikita Lyons, who's going to be on the show anyway. Versus Tamina and JC Jane for the title. For the title. Versus T-Bar for the men's title. And for this title. Now, you guys are going to have a tables match. You two are gonna have a TLC match because you're both fairly good. Then leave those at those. That doesn't change it. And Health Spa. And you know what? I got the money for it, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab Beginner's Luck and pop this off. Book a show with one of each of the match rules. Charity. Well, get started with this. Just made you popular. Call out Nah. Let's... self-promo yourself, and then self-promo yourself. Excuse me. And that's my show. Do you care what you say? Click whatever. That's what I thought. Alright, who do you want to be your champion? Randy Orton as a champion. Who do you want to be your women's champion? Rhea Ripley. Have at least one tables match to get injury rehab. Just so you know. All right. Mr. Krusty Krab, you are directing the traffic. FA. Oh, okay. I don't know. Free agents. Okay. Sorry. Please remember I am old and do not remember a lot of stuff. He wants Dolph. Sign him for 5 weeks. Got it. Anything else? Legends. And he wants Razor Ramon. He got the bad guy. But you know, he's not a bad guy. Opening match, Gunther versus Ray for the U.S. title. Absolutely. Okay, so Gunther versus Ray for the men's title. There you go. Next. And here we're going to have a triple threat match. Randy Orton, Braun Breaker, and Dolph Ziggler for the world title. Going into his roster. And if you need me to scroll down, just let me know. Waiting to see what Mr. Krusty Krab Pizza wants to do with this. Eric Damian versus Cameron and JD for the tag team titles. Got it. So, Eric and Damian versus JD and Cameron for the titles. There we go. And then Razor versus Shelton. Okay, so last match will be Razor Ramon versus Shelton Benjamin. We'll have a call-out promo. R-Truth in an ad. One more promo. And a charity from Nikki ASH. All right. Do you want to see anything? Power cards, anything like that? By the TLC one. Got it. And I find it's always good to have a fixed match for when somebody's saying, I'm losing too much, I had better win the next time. So that you can just fix the match to make sure they win. Not a problem. Your season goals. Fulfill 5 promises to superstars. Surpass 600K in the bank. Surpass 400K in the bank. Use 3 power cards in 1 round. Well, that'll happen, and I will be in a very bad situation because I'm going to get This Is Raw and Cactus Jack at the same time. Purchase all the power cards before a show. Book 15 shows without an injury. Complete 12 commissioner goals. And renew the contract of 3 free agents. All right, and he is done. So we're going to do his booking. All right, so let's stimulate Shayna Baszler versus Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae, our new women's champion, in an amazing match. 4,000, not bad. And who's our women's tag? Tamina and JCJ. But it started the rivalry, which is all I cared about. Axiom 1. Man, my cruisers are going over today. And LA Knight 1. All right, Gunther versus Rey Mysterio for the U.S. title. And Gunther won. Nice 3-star match. Hey, it started the rivalry. JD and Cameron won the tag team. Nothing started there. He got you 10 grand.
1, 2, that's 3. Ring it.
Razor 1. And in your triple threat, Randy Orton walked away the winner. So I got good booking. That started one, and all right, all of my matches started one. You got good booking. Started a Gunther Rey Mysterio one. Did not start one with your tag. Started one with your call out. Did not start one with this mid card, and you started an Orton Ziggler one here. Need to see anything else? Or move to the next screen? All good. Okay. So I got 48,000 fans. Only $9,000. I also spent a lot. So just making sure I don't see any of those orange, hey, this is an alert you should have. So not bad there. $40,000, not bad. You're only $8,000 behind me. You made a lot more money on yours. Just let me know when you're ready for me to move on. Okay. And I got a free arena booking. And I am number one for right now, but that's only 8,000. So real quick, we're going to take a short break. We'll be back in about 3 to 5 minutes at the most. And we'll keep going. See y'all in a little bit.